What up, boys? It's Gaz, and welcome to the Warframe video. So, pretty excited today. Honestly, just really excited today. Had a great day at work, came home, checked out what's going on. Someone posted this in the Discord server, and yeah, they're going to be investigating the Khora changes that were made to her whip claw like months ago at this point, and people downplayed and nerf denied and everything under the sun that, minimize the backlash and all that stuff. But hey, they're finally looking at it, okay? It took a couple months, but they are doing it, and I'm pretty happy about it. We're going to go over the dev comments today. Now, don't get too much hope, because we don't actually have a date on when they'll be actually changing things around, but we have them actually commenting on it. So let's take the wins we can get here, boys. All right, so before we get into it, make sure you are subbed to the channel. Make sure you're liking that video if you're enjoying these videos. Daily uploads for Warframe on this channel. We'll probably cover some other games. We'll probably cover Outriders in a couple months when that comes out. But for right now, doing some Warframe stuff, and that's how the channel always will be. Until the game goes offline, we will be here. You can't get rid of me. Okay, so yeah, the devs have commented on the Khora nerf, and we actually have a very nice. I'm gonna link this post in the description here. We have D.E. Rue, which he actually used to be a Warframe partner, and this guy likes Rivens. He likes to make good builds. This is the kind of person you want working at DE. He also likes Khora. This is the kind of person you like, and this is the guy we got on our side right here. So he's no longer a Warframe partner, but he works there now. So here's his comment. Khora enthusiasts. As you know, we made a change to Khora's Whipclaw in Update 29.5, the Deimos Arcana, that added line of sight to its radial damage. Since the failure to damage enemies within line of sight has been reported, which I showed that plenty in one of my previous videos on the commenting on comments on my video, where I was whipping an enemy right from my face and it was not working. But this guy's got a great post that actually shows a bunch of bugs with the Khora Whipclaw. So basically, they're gonna take some steps to make that not as buggy and make it so the line of sight check isn't as aggressive and terrible. And let's just go over the context here. What was changed and why? We made a change to Khora's Whipclaw that added a minimal line of sight. I don't like how he used the word minimal, because as we can see, it is not minimal. It's terrible. Check out its radial damage, meaning enemies within line of sight of the explosion are damaged and affected, while those outside of it are not. The changes was made to encourage a more active playstyle for the Whipclaw, moving away from whipping the wall to damage enemies on the other side, with more incentive to seek and snipe. I don't know what he's talking about. That was the man in the wall raid boss we were fighting on Ophelia, and he is a bullet sponge, okay? We did billions and billions and trillions of damage to the man in the wall raid boss on Ophelia, and he still wouldn't die, but at least he kept dropping loot, okay? So I don't know what you're talking about. We can't have line of sight because he is literally a wall, okay? But we'll move on past it. What is the issue with the change? As has been reported and is explained in the next section, certain conditions have made it difficult, if not impossible, to land AoE damage with enemies in the line of sight. In other words, enemies that don't appear to be out of the line of sight of Khora's Whipclaw take no damage, which has no doubt caused some frustration when using the ability. So as you can say, he's basically saying it's really, the line of sight we put in there is buggy. That's the long and short of that. What we know has been reported and confirmed about the change. That basically, I'm guessing that means he reported it to like Scott or whoever the Nerf Master is. Because he's not the Nerf Master. He works at DE. He's not the Nerf Master, though. My guess is he does playtesting and quality stuff, but I don't actually know that. It's just a guess, because I know he actually does know how to play the game. Thanks to your thorough reporting and investigating, we are able to deduce and confirm through internal testing that certain environmental elements seem to completely block Whipclaw's AoE. So, guys, us making a fuss about it. It worked, okay? Victory for us. Good job, you. Good job, me. Good job, the people who made this really, really good forum post, which we'll go over a little bit in a second here. So what they're going to do now is they know it. Small objects block the line of sight, railings, small rocks, trees, geometry in the level, like I showed before, like a ramp, like just randomly makes it not work, and slopes and stuff like that makes the Whipclaw not able to damage enemies at the top of the stairs. What's next? So here's what they're going to do. They're reviewing the options of these that they can go through, basically. They don't have an actual solution yet, but they've taken notice that even Bone Widow's the Necromech, that sword for the Bone Widow actually is buggy with line of sight as well. Also, the primary Tomb Finger kit gun is equally buggy with line of sight. So they're looking at all three of those things: Whipclaw, Bone Widow sword, and the Tomb Finger primary kit gun. They'll update this thread once they have solutions and fixes. So it is on their radar, okay? And I would just like to shout out this guy, public domain on the official Warframe forums. Look at this guy's amazing post. This guy is probably why it's actually getting fixed. Look at how thorough this is. He has like a GIF right here of him trying to whip enemies right in front of his face. This is just like the Khora change in a nutshell right here. Like, there's no reason it should not be hitting those guys. It hit them sometimes. So I'm going to link in the post. Like I said, he did a really good job here. And the dev actually is commenting on this post specifically. So there's even, like, look at all these examples. This guy really was not happy about the change. Lots and lots of, and here's what he's talking about. Like, this tiny little, like, ditch in a level is going to make it so you deal no damage to enemies standing right there. So they need to figure out a way to fix that. It's not going to make you just whip directly through walls, which I think is, I mean, if they want to nerf it, like, that's fine. Like, honestly, I said in the previous video, I wasn't mad about the Khora nerf. I was mad about a couple other things. I was mad about how they seem to have hidden it from us on the test cluster, and also how it was so buggy when it actually came out. And people were nerf deniers. Oh my god, that MOA, that's just the worst one. Nerf deniers, making it seem like the people who actually were making a fuss. Oh, by the way, we got to get changed. So nerf deniers, get wrecked. People that were nerf denying it, minimizing the backlash, probably made this take months longer than it was supposed to. So, you know, just keep being a negative Nancy and saying that we're complaining and not doing anything good, while the devs understand and appreciate us reporting this kind of stuff. So, you know, victory for us, like I said. I hope that you feel bad if you are a nerf denier. And, yeah. So, that is basically it for the video, guys. Like I said, I'm very happy about this. I really am. Like, I knew it was, like, the nerf is a whole different issue altogether. Like I said, like, they decided to, like, not put in the test cluster. But at least they're looking into it, and this gives me a breath of fresh air. No actual dates on when it's getting changed or how they'll change it. But, yeah, we'll have some more Khora videos coming out here soon. There's a quick preview of some stuff in here with the Steel Essence. Yeah, you can definitely still do this. And, you know, no line of sight's not even a big deal for this specifically, because her damage has always been the same. So, yeah, guys, I'll talk to you next time. Hope you found this video helpful. If I came off as salty, that's just because I've had a lot of people harassing me about the Khora nerf and all that stuff. Honestly, it's been a lot of people. And, you know, it's a free world that you're allowed to do stuff like that. But, you know, it's a good feel. It's a bittersweet feeling, honestly. Like, I actually felt really, really bad for the people who were insisting this was not a nerf. It's like, it's a change. Well, if it's a change that makes it worse than before, why is that not a nerf to you? That's like kind of the way I'm looking at it. It's just kind of sad to me. But at the same time, like, I feel like what we did was good, and we have a victory here, so I actually feel good about it as well. So I'll talk to you guys next time. There will be a video tomorrow, and then on Saturday there will be the dev stream video, because I have to work all day on Friday when the dev stream is, and I'll be working on that video when I get home at like 11 o'clock at night. I'll talk to you guys next time. Take it easy, and peace.